Alrighty guys, good morning. Back out here at the pond. Alright, hoping today is going to be productive. Everything looking good back here. Like I said, I took the roller and rolled it. Yeah, granted the water leaked out of it, but it was still doing a good job, and I still got it compacted enough where it wasn't hardly putting any marks or anything in. I'm gonna see the material hardened up, and I mean the backside of the dam here is hard as a brick. So what I'm going to do this morning, come in, start working the inside of this dam, get the inside of this dam straightened up. I'm hoping I can carry quite a little bit over because I need to build that section of the dam up just right over there. This is wide here, so I think I can get that carried enough and get it carried over there and get it compacted in there. And once I get the inside done, then I'm going to get some of this. I think it's growing grass and stuff right now. This is what come out of that pond. Normally what comes out of a pond won't grow grass, but this was dry underneath and it's growing grass right now. Normally it won't grow a stitch of grass for a year, but it's growing as much grass as that topsoil pile is over there. So if it's dry enough for me to get in here, I'm going to start taking the D6 and start coming in here and getting some of this pushed up on top of the dam. Ultimately my dam height from that flag needs to be a foot higher, so I'll put a foot worth of topsoil on there and do that. This portion of the dam here, that's the old portion. I'm just not going to take down any more of it. I'm going to leave it. We're actually at the top of the old dam anyway, and I'll just put a thin layer of topsoil on it. Should be good. You can see right here, you can see this is the top of the old dam. And then I'll taper the topsoil off around down there. And then once I get all of that dirt there out of the way, I can kind of start figuring out what I'm going to do as far as the final spillway, what I'm going to do on it. So I want to bring it around kind of like it is, but I want to tie it back into this draw right here so it'll run on out. So like I mentioned, I'd love to put a pipe in here, and that we may be able to do that at a later date. Right now the dam's being just a pain in the butt, so I'm not gonna create a hornet's nest there by going in and cutting into this dam and all of that. So I'm gonna let the dam set, get tightened up, get the water, well, the water's not gonna go through it. Then, we can come back and we can cut down in there and set a pipe in here and run it out. That's not, not that big a deal. It won't take that long to do. I'd really like to do it, but this dam's giving me fits, and I just don't want to create an issue there right now. So, like I said, the water came in so fast that it just overwhelmed the dam, because like I said, I compact the crap out of it, and it just came in so fast that it just hit it hard. And now she settled down and our leaks are going away and we're doing good. So anywho, 850's warming up. I'm gonna suit up, get on it. We're gonna set up, and again, no tripod, being as I smushed the other one. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna start over here, just start working all this way. Hopefully don't end up the pond. mean, what could have went wrong there, right? Where that dirt was, or those rocks were at, that is right at the edge of the cut. So it's about a 5 or 6 foot drop straight down from where those were at. So that's why I was very, very cautious. And I seen where the ridge was at, or where the cut was at. That's why I kept squaring up on it. You see me shove my blade down and it just went down. So those, that was bugging the crap out of me. So anyway, like I said, I needed another day in here inside the pond to be able to get that dirt pulled back. And then, you know, because I could have got back here in a day's time and then sloped it up from there. So anyway, well, it is what it is. Well, alrighty guys, I'm done for today. I got the inside of the dam where I want it. Thought it turned out really good. It's nice and uniform all the way around, considering with the water in there. You just got to be very careful and take your time. Try not to make a bunch of big pushes, or you're going to have more dirt in the pond than you are out of the pond. So got the topsoil put on top of the dam. Like I said, this that section down there had come up about a foot. I'm going to try to get some dirt off on the inside of the dam here. I think the water levels, oh, I don't know, the water levels like right in here when it's full. So, you know, I'll at least get it halfway down all the way around. And the back side of the dam, is pretty well done. I do have to come back in here, straighten that overflow. Right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it like it is. If he can get that heavily grassed, with maybe some ryegrass and fescue and stuff like that, and get that in there, that's wide enough that maybe it won't wash out, or, you know, I've got a little bit more work to do down there. I think I'm just a little bit high through here, so I need to I'll take the 850 and I'll go run that around down through there. I'll probably have to cut a little bit more off on the slope to keep that water from wanting to run into where he drives at, but it's not too bad. Work its way over there. Again, I'm going to try to get just a little bit of this off on the inside of the dam, which is going to be fun. Tomorrow I'm going to get the bentonite. The bentonite is just going to be a security blanket. So I'm going to, like right up in here, I'll start bentoniting the inside of this, and then I'm going to get some of that topsoil off on there and get it down in there and just see if I can track it around. And I'll probably only go over to about where that dirt stops at on the dam. Everything else, the water level is actually below the grade, so it's not really going to affect anything. And like I said, I think it's just the old portion of the dam that's been finicky. So anyway, I should get all that finished up tomorrow, easy enough. And it'll give this dirt that I pushed up on top here a little bit of time to dry. And it's still, you know, it's still damp. And those clods will get to going, they'll just roll off into the pond. So I'm trying to, you know, keep a whole bunch of dirt and crap from going off into the pond. That tree, you know, I'm gonna have to tighten up some around it. More than likely that tree ain't gonna make it. Anytime you stack dirt up on an established tree like that, normally it's not a good thing. And that's an elm tree, so I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it'll last, but I got my doubts, and I've ripped the limbs off of it, and he needs to come in and cut them all off, and maybe it'll last. I've got my doubts, but anyway, maybe this dry out a little bit more and tomorrow. So I mean, of course the wind's going to come up, but not too bad. So, man, somebody's probably got burning wheat stubble over there if I was guessing. But anyway, all right guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram, DirtDaddy953. Anyway guys, we shall be back tomorrow. Hopefully get this sucker wrapped up, with the exception of maybe gravel in that spillway. So anyway guys, out of here. We'll talk to you later.